matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Dampier. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll be brought down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Took contact on the throw.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep for the punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. And the back now goes in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Running back with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense eludes. Now it's fourth down.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And he drops back in the gun. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Dampier. Makes a quick grab. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Barry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Barry. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Ramp down the middle. It's Green. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Green. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Dampier. The receiver grabs him. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off. Looking to pass here on second down.
quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you just want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Takes the handoff. It's buried. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle may have been a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line, and we're able to get him down. Goal line formation for the defense. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Nice grab. It's Brown. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Pointer in the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air. Well, we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On the run, it's Brown. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's the 2nd down play. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but yet nothing. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. QB keeper all the way. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The shotgun handoff here. Jukes to get free.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Dampier. He fires it down the middle. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down.
153. Easton. Social.
design quarterback run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
He missed it. Off target that time. And here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Strong defense there. They stuffs the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off.
Football comes out. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return. But a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Sampson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. This might be for the ball game. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Ran by the receiver. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown, and now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On the run, it's Brown. Going absolutely nowhere. We'll loss him. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a quarterback keeper. And that run produces a decent gain. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big game.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.